Hello, hi everybody. Welcome to Feminine Fashion Guide. Before I get started, let me brush my hair here. Make sure I look good for the camera. Hi, it's so good to be back. First off, I want to apologize for taking so long to post these videos. I want to say I've been really lazy, and that's really no excuse. But I feel like it's been laziness and then just my work. For those of you who don't know, I'm a nurse. So my line of work, especially right now, is just very emotionally demanding and very emotionally testing. So I get home very exhausted and I pass out. And as many of you guys know, I've been working on my boutique, Feminine Fashion Guide boutique, and that is debuting, or I should say it's launching on 8/9. So on the 28th of this month, the boutique is going to launch. We're gonna have some really cute, sexy outfits. So ladies, I look forward to seeing you there. So yeah, anyway, let's get into today's topic. Recently with work, I've lost a few of my patients, so I've just been so emotional, and I took some time to reflect on my personal life, just like how COVID has affected me and stuff like that. And I was just thinking back to like one particular moment where I was hands down convinced that I had COVID. And now my symptoms were so weird. Half of them were like COVID symptoms, but half of them were like bizarre. So I really didn't know what was going on. I remember I was at work. It was around like 10 p.m. And all of a sudden I started shaking. I was just like shivering, shaking. I could not walk. My bones were hurting, just like generalized pain, hurting everywhere. And I looked at my coworker and I'm like, I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know if I have the Rona. And my coworker went ahead and checked my temperature, and it sure was 100. And we just kind of looked at each other like, of course I wasn't coughing or anything like that, but just the fact that my temperature was 100 was very scary. And then I had some other really weird symptoms, like I told you guys about the aching. I was really shivering cold, and all of a sudden my palms were just like white, no pink. For you people in the medical field, I would say it's almost like peripheral vascular disease, or it actually looked more like Raynaud's disease, where for a second, not a second, for I want to say 5 whole minutes, my palms were just like white and like freezing. Basically, I'm not circulating. And it was so strange. I showed my hands to my coworker and just like, I don't know what's happening to you. It was a very scary moment. But thank God for nurse friends. One of my other coworkers was like, oh, let's check your blood sugar, just randomly. I mean, I'm not diabetic or anything like that. But he's like, yeah, let's just check it, just for the sake of it. So they sure enough checked my blood sugar, and you guys, when I tell you I was like insanely, severely hypoglycemic, you wouldn't believe it. My blood sugar was 46. And for you guys in the medical field know that below 70 is like, holy smokes, we have to do something, and for some people, honestly, 46, it's like mentally they're not there. But for some reason, my body could tolerate being at 46, and mentally I was fine. I was just starting to have all of these physical symptoms that were just strange, like not even related to being diabetic. So anyway, that was my first time of thinking, oh my God, do I have COVID or what's going on with me? So I made an appointment with my primary care provider that night to be seen the next morning. And then of course, like I went home, I ate, I had some sugar, had some complex carbs, and I actually don't cook. So I had to call my neighbor at 1 a.m. just like, bring, hey, I'm at work. My blood sugar is really low. I'm coming back home. I don't really have anything in my refrigerator besides the salad, and all the stores are closed. Could you please bring me some food? So Kimberly, you're a real one. Thank you so much for that night. I appreciated it. And anyway, woke up in the morning and I was totally fine. I was normal, so I just called and canceled my appointment. So that was it. A little story time about the time I thought I had COVID and my symptoms and whatever. But I later actually got tested for COVID and I was negative, so we're good. But yeah, anyway, do you guys like the new background? I thought I would switch things up a little bit and do an outdoor since the weather is so nice today. And I figured I'd try this short hair. What do you guys think? And don't forget that Feminine Fashion Guide Boutique is launching on August 29th. That is a Saturday. Set your timers or pencil it down and save the date. It's going to be really fun. And then if you are not subscribed already to my channel, please do so. And follow me on Instagram at Feminine Fashion Guide, or technically Feminine Fashion _guide. And let me know if you have any questions, concerns in the comments below. I always enjoy reading you guys' comments. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Mwah.